Okay, whacking. Whoa!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Penske Gamer once again for another day of Reddit Sim Series action. I do apologize for no action within these past few weeks, and I know that's inexcusable, but until the season ends, I am going to try to focus this channel mainly on Reddit Sim Series action. I will be trying to include other videos in the meantime, such as NASCAR 21 Ignition gameplay, and gameplay from other games, especially Assetto Corsa since I recently bought it. Today we've got COTA short, and we're going to be doing 11 laps of that. So, this is going to be our first road course of the season, so buckle up and let's hit the main streets of Austin, Texas.
Hey, track bar's broke and you keep jumping out of gear. What do you want to do?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, Coca. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, Coca-Cola.
Should probably go.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Ready to go racing here in Austin, Texas at the COTA road course with one of the most challenging first corners. Let's see if anyone's going to crash there today. So, without further ado, boogity, let's go racing in Austin, Texas. And heading into turn 1, Christopher Bell is on top of somebody. Huge braking zone. But they managed to get it done. The pack is already split up. On board with Denny Hamlin beside his Joe Gibbs teammate in Christopher Bell. He's going to give him a push up the S's. We're going to be using the club circuit configuration, which is the shorter version of COTA. Denny Hamlin has now overtaken Bell and is to the lead. 2 and 3 by the back there and near the mid-pack. Bell is going to try to make a move. He's going to have to... Is he going to make it soon? Kyle Larson, which is the real-life NASCAR Cup Series champion, is lurking in 3rd place. If the two teammates collide, he might have a chance to go through. I forgot to turn off the pit road barrier. Denny Hamlin leads the first lap, heading into the turn 1. Larson is going to send it up the inside of Bell. He's going to make the pass for second. Let's go mid-pack. Some people just coming out of turn 1. On board with the 38 of Zane Smith. Through the S's they go once again. The rubber banding has already started. And turn 1, we saw everybody clustered up, but now everyone's kind of split out a bit. Side by side, Zane Smith goes with the 7. He's going to get past here. With Chris Buescher now a little bit behind. He's going to get passed by the 71. Or no, he's behind the 8 now. Let's go back to the front. Denny Hamlin is still leading, but Kyle Larson is in 2nd. Christopher Bell has fallen back a bit. Kyle Larson looks like he's going to get that pass on him soon. Kyle Larson slips a bit. He goes a bit to the wide. Denny Hamlin continues to lead this race. Oh, Hamlin sends it wide, but Larson hits the curb and goes crashing right into the front of Denny Hamlin. Well, Hamlin sends it wide, but then Larson just clipped the curb and it sent him right into the nose of Hamlin. Either way, Larson now takes the lead, but Hamlin's not giving up. He's going to get back. He's going to get that redemption from Phoenix in real life. Here comes Christopher Bell. He's caught back up with his JGR teammate now. We have Ricky Stenhouse in the 47 and Keselowski, who's made the pass for 4th place now. Stenhouse is fighting with Hocevar for 5th place. Hamlin is still hot on Larson's tail. The 20 now pouncing on the back, entering the last corner. The 20 is going to shove the 11 a bit up the racetrack. Keselowski makes the pass on Hamlin. As we enter lap 4, Hamlin is starting to fade away a little bit. Will Larson send it wide? They brake heavily. Hamlin clips the curb. Larson is starting to speed away. Hamlin is now in 4th place. He is right beside Carson Hocevar and Shane Van Gisbergen. Shane Van Gisbergen, who is probably the favorite to win, as he has much experience with road courses in V8 supercars. And it's showing here because he's already made his way to the front of the field. I'm not sure what position he started in, but he's already high enough to challenge for the win. Larson now has a large lead on the pack, but Keselowski is starting to catch up. Maybe Keselowski isn't as washed as we all thought he was. The pit lane is still closed, but it might open in the next few laps here. Carson Hocevar now in third. He's going to make the pass on Keselowski in turn 1. Now entering the S's. That was an amazing pass by the 77. We've seen a lot of cars mess up in that entry into turn 1 and just send it extremely wide. Hocevar with a huge, heavy braking right there. Is Shane Van Gisbergen going to make the pass? No, he's going to stay in line. Gisbergen makes the pass on... He makes 3 passes! That was extraordinary! Van Gisbergen just passed Bell, Keselowski, and Hocevar in that one corner. I've never seen anyone do something such as amazing. It's like he just got a speed boost, then Hocevar hits the curb a little bit. Does a little spin, but he keeps it on the ground. Let's focus near the back. You were just on board of Hocevar, and here's his Trackhouse teammate, Daniel Suarez, fighting with the 48, Alex Bowman, who has 2 wins this season. Daytona 500 and the Bristol Day Race. Not much crashes have happened, as Reddick makes the pass on both of them. With the way the cars keep hitting the curb and flipping, I'm surprised no one has actually really crashed yet. Back to the front. Kyle Larson is starting to speed away with this win. It looks like he might have it in the bag. Can Shane Van Gisbergen, former Supercars champion, do something about it? On board of Ryan Preece in the 60, behind his team owner and teammate, Brad Keselowski. Keselowski fumbles it a bit. They're side by side and then entering the final corner. Preece is going to get there and he's going to make the pass on the 20. Nope. Christopher Bell being a bit aggressive with the blocking here. Can he keep that defense into turn 1? Yes, he can. He's going to close the inside lane door on Brian Preece. We've got an interesting battle for, believe 5th. That is for 6th. The battle for 6th between Bell and Preece. On board of 4th place, Carson Hocevar. We're on lap 7 out of 11 now. That rhymes. Larson's still leading, but Gisbergen still has a chance. Christopher Bell looking to make a pass on the young phenom in Carson Hocevar. He's probably going to get the chance into this last corner. Hocevar's going to move aside. Bell makes the pass. And Ryan Preece takes the opportunity. No, he's not going to be able to get there, unfortunately. Oh, and what's this? Hamlin clips the inside curb, and that's going to help him make the pass on Van Gisbergen. Meanwhile, Larson has already entered the S's past turn 3. It might be clear that Larson has the win. The only thing that could stop him now is a caution. Luckily for him, this league doesn't do competition cautions. We're going to have to focus on the mid and the back pack to see if someone is going to wreck to bring out that yellow flag, which could upset Larson's chance at the dub here today. Extremely low fuel levels. On board of Ryan Blaney behind Chase Briscoe. We're going to watch them fly by. There's Larson. And here come the rest. Fuel levels must be getting increasingly low by now. I think everybody's gonna come in for a pit stop soon. Is that Logano in last? And nope, this is Connor Zilisch. That is unbelievable. Connor Zilisch is in last place. Going back on board of Denny Hamlin, who is now ahead of Shane Van Gisbergen. They've actually caught up with Larson just a bit, but Larson seems to be finding the speed out of those corners. Gisbergen just flips off the curb a little bit. We've been having problems, and down they come to the pit lane. Everyone's gonna come into the pit lane. They're gonna have to refuel for the necessary stuff. They're gonna go with that's gonna be 2 laps to go through the pit lane. I think that pit stop actually might have slowed down Larson a bit because Hamlin is now catching up. Hamlin just seems to be sending it wide through these corners. Going back to the back of the field. And we have a caution! This is unbelievable! And it is the 41 of Cole Custer who brings out the first caution of the day. I'm not sure when this happened, I'm not sure how this happened, but somehow Cole Custer has found himself so far off the track. Just so you know, this black area of the track is where the racing happens, so somehow he's found himself on a different configuration of the track. I'm not sure how this happens, but Cole Custer has crashed. I think he just probably was trying to do that Ross Chastain move at Indy, trying to cut using the alternate configuration and just messed it up. Cole Custer is off the track. That will bring out the first caution of the day. This means we are going to set up an overtime finish. Well, we're back here at COTA Road Course, Circuit of the Americas. Kyle Larson did an extra lap for some reason. I think he was doing a victory lap because he thought the race was over, but it was far from over as Cole Custer, as you know, wrecked somewhere out of the S's. So the field is lined up again. We have the 77 of Carson Hocevar starting on the inside, Denny Hamlin in the middle, and Shane Van Gisbergen on the outside. With that in mind, boogity, let's go racing for overtime attempt number 1. Van Gisbergen takes the lead, but they're huge, lots wide. I don't even know what number wide that is heading into the first corner. Van Gisbergen is starting to lose ground, and so is Denny Hamlin. Who is that leading the race? I think that might be that is the 60 of Ryan Preece, who is now in the lead of this race. The 42 seems to be catching up with him. Let's hope he can do it. Well, never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Either way, the 42 Legacy car is coming back. I can't remember, but I think it was that same 42 car of John Hunter Nemechek who was catching on Noah Gragson in the last race at Atlanta. White flag, 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. By NASCAR Sprint Fan, I'm sorry. Check out his YouTube channel, great stuff there. The finishing order is reversed here, by the way. Kyle Larson is technically in second to last. He is the penultimate car since Cole Custer is a DNF, as you can see over there. Ryan Preece is starting to speed away with this win. On board with Kyle Busch. Is he going to make the pass on Ryan Blaney? Is he going to make the pass here? No, they stay bunched up together. Van Gisbergen is probably not going to have a chance at winning this race. He's getting passed by the 35 of Riley Herbst. Here comes Ryan Preece. It seemed unlikely. It seemed almost impossible. Around the final corner, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Preece is officially a Reddit Sim Series winner. And as they come across the line, we still have... Oh, never mind. I thought these were the cars that haven't finished the race yet. And what is this? The 99 of Daniel Suarez crashed sometime during the last lap. I don't know if this was on the last lap or somewhere else. Either way, the race has already ended, meaning we can't call a caution now. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. The Reddit Sim Series will be returning next week. We have partnered with a new person to record the new races. He will be sponsoring the green flag. So, thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out our amazing sponsors for the overtime, for the white flag, for the green flag, and for whatever other flags we have. As all the races come in, thank you for watching the Reddit Sim Series. This was week 4 at the COTA Short Circuit. Peace out, and we'll see you next time at Texas.